With the new Moderna vaccine now in Arkansas, the attention for vaccinations is now turning to nursing homes. 5 News reporter Tiffany Lee spoke with the Arkansas Pharmacy Association today to learn just who's getting that vaccine and when it will be available.
Here in Arkansas, the first round of the new vaccine will go to nursing home residents and nursing home workers. This gives thousands in the high at-risk group the chance to build an immunity to COVID-19.
50,000 doses of Moderna vaccine started to arrive in our state to be used yesterday on Monday, December 21st.
And as the first round of Pfizer were and will continue to be used in hospitals, a majority of the Moderna vaccinations, which are still being sent today, will be going to assisted living facilities. Moderna is being used in nursing homes here in Arkansas because it's easier to store and the vaccines come in packs of 100 compared to almost 1,000. But the vaccine is not being delivered directly to nursing homes. It's actually being delivered to around 30 pharmacies around the state. John Vincent with the Arkansas Pharmacists Association breaks down just who will get these vaccines once the pharmacy receives them.
Both for their staff that's providing the vaccine to protect the immunizers, as well as the residents and staff of about 365 long-term care and assisted living facilities.
Collier Drug Store here in Northwest Arkansas is one of the 30 pharmacies approved to give out the vaccine.
We are excited to help turn this pandemic around.
Brenna Newman with Collier says that they've been preparing for months.
We have to be careful of the timing. Refrigeration, storage, and handling is a key piece of working with the COVID vaccinations.
Once they receive the vaccines, it all starts with getting their vaccinators and then communicating with the residents.
It's time intensive on both sides. It takes a team on both sides to accomplish these on-site vaccinations.
The Arkansas Pharmacists Association tells me that so far only 2 nursing homes have received the vaccine in the state, one in Batesville and one in Little Rock. But here at Collier Drug Store, they tell me that they're working to get those vaccines out to local nursing homes here within the next few weeks. In Fayetteville, covering news where you live, Tiffany Lee, 5 News.
The Arkansas Pharmacy Association says its goal is to have all nursing home residents vaccinated by the beginning of the year.